What?
It wouldn't let me do horizontal, so we're doing vertical today, everybody. Hey, what's up, Chris? Chris and Jamie's in here. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Hope y'all are doing fantastic today.
If anybody didn't know, I hate investing in fiberglass.
Is now the time for me to start messing with you?
Now, you can come over here and hold this hatch, though.
Well, let me get it where I can actually watch the chat. Hold on.
We only have 2 of these Metal Art custom stickers.
Yes.
Before it gets any worse, I think I'm going to
Put some clear on.
Yeah, because I don't like that.
All right, if everybody did not know, we're in crunch time for Cletus and Cars Burnout Rivals, which is in 6 days for burnouts. So we'll be leaving in what, 5 is that?
Hold it for you. Yeah. It won't take much to split it, so.
There is some fiberglass.
I ain't worried about that. I'm worried about the fiberglass. What did it hit?
I don't know. I thought it hit the plastic. That's just me.
It does, but I don't want to take it off.
Oh. Thought we were building a race car.
That's what I said. I gotta get it right there. All right.
So we're gonna take the latches off of the back too.
Well, if we put 2 on right now with this and that,
That's 2.
that's 2. But I would like to put another one over there,
I mean,
and then it.
technically by rule book.
What's it doing? Still hit.
Sounds like it's getting here.
Let's see.
There we go. Somebody said something. Let's see. Oh, Grant. He said y'all are always doing something. Oh, Busted Radio's in here. No, sir, we are not ready. Are you ready?
No, we are ready, but the cars and the trucks and everything is not.
Yeah, Grant, we are constantly busy though, but Busted Radio, no, sir, we are not ready. We're right there at it.
We're gonna be right down at the wire. I can promise you that.
Well, he said he's 100% ready.
Well, if you got spare time.
He's in Tennessee, moving to Florida. I don't think he has spare time.
No.
No, I'll
Listen, that
seriously.
is what I do want to meet you when we get down there. So if I don't see you, you see me. Come speak to me.
Yeah, we gotta meet you. We gotta shake your hand.
I want to see Noisy Cricket.
Yeah, I want to see Noisy Cricket. And maybe if he turns his back long enough, maybe we can take that 632 out and we'll drop him off at LT1.
I don't know, but I would do want my motor to look like his next year.
Uh,
I didn't say it had to be the same thing. I just said look that way.
we gonna run these next year?
Run what?
These Camaros?
Well, it's kind of our thing. It don't. I mean, it's kind of what started everything. Don't you think?
He said you will be fine. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, if I told you I was nervous, that's probably an understatement.
Okay. Now,
He's leaving out tomorrow.
I kind of wished I was, but I'm not ready. But
We're supposed to be leaving out Thursday morning. Find a rest stop or somewhere and stay Thursday night. Finish the rest of the drive Friday morning. Man, he really sounded like he was going a lot faster than that. But I can't believe it's done here. Which I guess, not guess, I'm going to have to do something like this on my car too. God, this fiberglass sucks.
walking all around, we got too much junk everywhere.
Yeah, I know. What are you looking for?
The bag does come out of, so I get the other one. So I can
Okay, he said his advice is make sure you are tech ready.
That's why we're
He
trying to do
says
this
Zach
stuff.
has no mercy.
Well, I don't blame him.
Well, by the rule book, I think we're good.
Like I
by
said, that's
by
why
the
we're
rules
trying
that's
to
on
do
the
everything,
on the folk.com going on their rules, buddy. I
we're
mean,
trying to, like I said,
we
if
don't
there's
have a hole in
something
the
that we're not,
firewall.
it's not because we're not trying.
Yep. So I mean, we don't have to worry about the turbos or the superchargers or anything like that.
Battery,
Yep, the battery
we
cut
do
off,
have to put on and off, I believe.
but that is where the stock radio antenna is. So, with that being said, I mean that we should be abiding by all rules, and if we're not, we will fix it. But that answers Tim's question from Friday. He said, "Is there tech there?"
Well, I'm about sure.
Well, from what Busted Radio just said, I'm about 99.9% sure Zach's doing tech.
Yeah, well, like I said, we're doing everything we can.
And if something's not right, we will fix it.
Gotta find those things now.
What'd you do with it?
If I knew that, I wouldn't be looking for them.
Well, you're supposed to know what you did with it. Man, Busted Radio, I don't know if you're still in here or not, or if you've seen it. Okay, he is very strict on steel wheels and kill switches.
Ask him if it's gonna be all four wheels or just the rear.
Yeah, is it just the rear two, or is it all four? Because if it's all four, okay, you'll have time to correct it in the pit, in anything in the pits.
But I'm running aluminum front, but we do have steel back.
Yeah. So I hope I don't have to have all four steel. If I do, we're gonna have to. Okay. Whew, thank God. He said just rear.
Good. I do have.
So these here are steel 18 by 7.5. I've already put the tires on these two back here. The only reason those are off is my brother needed to borrow the tires. But I do remember it said no wheel weights and has to be steel. Those come off like a 2010 Camaro. But no beauty rings, no wheel weights, and has to be steel. So with that being said, those, like you just said, those should be fine. Battery cutoff is right here. And this is the kill switch.
Hey, do we have to run all water or antifreeze?
Yeah, Busted Radio, can we run antifreeze in the motors, or does it have to be all water?
Because I heard him say something the other day when he was talking about it.
Yeah, because if it's all water, you're going to be fine. But if it's... Ryan Bishop said water.
So that's what I know he has to be on the Danger Ranger, it has to be all water. But I don't know what the burnout is.
Yeah, so if it's all... Yep, I got to put mine back on the lift anyway. Okay, that is correct. So, yep, just water.
Okay.
So that means whenever Zelda goes back on, that means we got to drain her radiator out and put nothing but water in it. Ryan, buddy, I don't know if you watched the video. I think you did. Get away. We got a radiator for Dad's. It is a 3-core, all aluminum. That's going to be awesome. Okay, he says it doesn't pollute or slick the track. That's what Ryan said.
Oh, okay.
But that radiator with the fans was only $160 with shipping, taxes, everything. It was on Eagle Bay. And wouldn't you know it, there's his old one. They only had one in stock, so I got my regular one. But we do have both trans coolers. This thing's like 24 rows. Both of those are mounted on. Let's see, I thought I put mine where that doesn't flop around. I'm gonna have to put some zip ties there. But we got no transmission fluid going into the regular radiator on mine or Dad's, and we have the auxiliary transmission coolers. We got to start his, let it get up to temperature, and start adding ATF, because he lost a lot more fluid than I did. Hey, what's up, Hugh, buddy? Hope you're doing good today. But I just want y'all to know that I think Dad pulled some shenanigans on me. Full safety gear, including gloves. Okay, if I gotta have gloves, I'm gonna need to make a purchase, because on this on the Fote, I got the fire suit. I copy and pasted exactly what it said. There's the helmet. There's the neck brace. But the footwear just said closed-toed shoes, and the gloves were recommended but not required. We'll walk in there together and we'll check it. Because if I need gloves, I'm buying. Hugh says, hey.
Hello.
I'll have to excuse the mess in here. Oh my God, I ain't even got the computer on. All right. I'm going to turn y'all around. Y'all going to have to look at my ugly mug. Okay. Because if I have to have gloves, I will happily get them. And if I got to go somewhere and buy a set of gloves real fast, I'll do that too. They won't allow you to run. Okay. Well, in that case, let's find some gloves, shall we? Won't allow you to run without gloves. Whew. That's nerve-wracking. Let's see. Hey, Grandma Vic. You lend yours out every year. Let's see. Sign in. 6 days, 5 hours, 52 minutes, and 10 seconds. Good God. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, looking at the rules on the Saturday Open Competition Burnout Tech card, it says recommended fire retardant shoe, gloves, and head sock. Shoes must be closed toe. I don't have a head sock or fire retardant shoes, But let's see here. But if they won't let me run without the. Let's see here. Hey, Zadian. Let's see here. Hey, I appreciate the sub. Best part about the shifter, Ryan, is I ain't got to worry about that because I got a dang automatic. Products for you. Let's see. But we will buy. Generally, Ryan, if we can get like Dad's car, it's just 1 and 2 notches. But generally speaking, we usually leave it in first or second. Fire gloves. Ryan, if I understand it, it is immediate tire smoke, amount of tire smoke, usage of the full pad, not hitting the wall. If you pop your tires, if you pop your tires, I think that's extra points. But if you go in reverse, you're disqualified. Grandma Vic, he's out there working on the car. I come in here for a second because busted radial. Drift tap, I think you get points deducted. Let's see, I see some racing gloves, single layer racing gloves. Let's see here. Let's flip this around. These are what I'm seeing busted radial on Speedway. If you pop them in under a minute. Yeah, I think that was the problem is people kept on, let's do XL. People kept hitting the wall so bad. Yeah, busted radial, dude. I appreciate you helping us. Like, golly, I appreciate it. We're lost as last year's Easter eggs. Let's see. Yeah, I'm excited for it. We'll have to make sure we're allowed to record our stuff. If we are, I think my wife or one of my brothers or both of my brothers or something will run the GoPro or something, and we'll have the 360 cameras on the cars. Instant smoke, consistent smoke, amount of smoke, driver ability, pad usage, crowd reaction, reverses a disqualification. Tap the wall is okay. Movement of barriers is points deducted. Okay. Well, let's try not to hit the barriers because I don't want to mess with those. I don't know, Ryan. You see people all the time that's recorded from there. Okay, just can't release it till after. Okay, if I can't release it for a day or 3, then I'll do that. Yeah, I would imagine no harassing and definitely no sharing secrets. Let's see. Nomex racing gloves. We need 2 of them. Oh, black, blue, or red. We're just going to do black. Oh, back order. Blue's not, and neither is red. Okay, fine. We'll get a pair of red and a pair of blue. Large gloves fit really, really tight. Oh no, Ryan. Man, I just started to like you. Okay. View cart. Okay. Yeah, no. We are not posting while there. I am working my butt off right now to try to get ahead on videos. If you saw the video from this morning, it is a part 1, and tomorrow morning's video will be part 2 of yesterday. So we're one day ahead right this second. Just gotta keep on keeping on, I guess. Yeah, it is definitely their show. Yeah, save the footage and we'll definitely release it whenever they basically, I imagine the driver's meeting, they'll tell us something like that. It is in Bradenton, Florida. Yeah, well, that Grandma Vic, that's kind of where we are right now. We wanted to go to every event this year, take the cars and everything. We really did, but I don't think it's going to happen. We got No Name Nationals. We got this one coming up this week. See, we got the Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In with Daryl and Metal Art Customs up in Ohio. We got the Dragon's Tail. I mean, money don't grow on trees and the railroad pays good, but somebody bought a building. Well, the initial cost of the gloves, the fire suit, the neck brace, and the helmets won't be there. So that's a pretty penny I don't have to spend every time. So yes, Hugh, whenever everything's set up, it'll be easier to attend. And we just bought a generator. That one hurt. Yeah, we got Caraway Speedway. That's where we go once a month. But their next event's not till Saturday, which is the day of Burnout Rivals. Let's see. Yeah, the railroad pays good, but not that good. Let's see here. These say I can get them on the 1st. You know, we're going to send these to my house. Well, Ryan, that's where we've been practicing. That's where all the burnout videos you've seen of us, that's basically where it's been, unless it's been at Piedmont Dragway. So I can't compete with like Noisy Cricket by any means, but I think we do good enough. And we're not there to try to win because we're in factory cars. We got 275 horsepower. If we win with that kind of power, I've severely underestimated. But we just want to go to have fun. Maybe at some point we'll have a motor big enough and maybe an LS with the 871 or something, and we can go out there and Noisy Cricket it up. Yes, it is, Hugh. It's the beginning of a hell of a lot of fun. Blast pipes. Dude, if I can't make these things any louder. Yeah, Busted Radio is part of the professionals. I'm not there yet by any means. Let's see. Traffic cone. If I put something like that underneath it, I ain't gonna be able to get it on and off the trailer. Mine already scrapes the pipe. Let's see. Shipping method. Oh, shoot. We might be up the creek, y'all. We got boom tubes on both of them, Ryan. I guess technically it's a boom tube. Grandma Vic, let's see, I'll tell you real quick. The open competition first place is 3,000, second's 1,500, third is 1,000, fourth is 500, and fifth is $250. I'm just there to have fun. Really, at the end of the day, I'm just there to have fun. But this right here's a little bit of a kick in the gonads. Unless I have an extra $61, which I don't. I ain't gonna be able to get them. So with that being said, where's eBay? Let's see here. Madison, if they sell them, I'll order them from Amazon. Let's see. Busted Radio. What kind of gloves do I have to have? Is it like specific kind of gloves, or is it just really just any kind of gloves? Because if it's any kind of gloves, I can get them. Whew. Yeah, you got more in those cars than I got in the building and the cars put together. So I just want to have fun, dude. That's all I want. No, you do not have to do that, Hugh. No. If you do that, I will deny it. You're part of it, but no. Okay, SFI rated fire gloves. SFI. I will be okay with hurting your feelings on that, Grandma Vic. I don't want to hurt your feelings by any means, but y'all aren't allowed to do that. SFI fire rated gloves. Ryan, I'll tell everybody the address, but it ain't gonna get here in time. I know you help everyone when you can, Hugh. Okay, so these are RaceQuip 351 series Nomex racing driver gloves, SFI 3.3/1. Okay, those are it. Okay. Let's see if Amazon has them. Hey, Tulu, how you doing, buddy? Search. Tuesday, April the 1st. Okay, here's 3.3/5. Okay, those are junior. I don't need junior. Yeah, I come in here because Busted Radio. He informed me that we got to have gloves, and that went to a very quickly of a oopsies. We can't complain, Tulu. I'm glad you're still kicking, buddy. Free delivery Tuesday, April the 1st. Size chart. Hand circumference. I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to need extra large because large gloves at work are a little tight on me. So let's add those to the cart. And I'm going to go back and I want to keep shopping because I just saw head socks. I saw something about head socks. Man, I'm going to have to shave my beard to not get too hot with all these things. It's gonna be hot down there. Okay, so we got head socks, and I'm gonna have the um the gloves, and the gloves are Track Armor Series 4 Racing Gloves SFI 3.3/5. What you mean absolutely not, Madison? Yeah. Yeah, thank God it's only a few minutes. Let's see. Yeah, Madison has definitely spoken. See, she sleeps longer than I do in the morning. So if I wake up at 4:50, I can have it shaved off in the morning before she ever wakes up. I hope I hear a welder. I don't want this shipped by FedEx and then to do that junk they keep doing to me. So send it to my house. Flipped her wig. Oh man, Hugh, you're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna be in a lot of trouble, dude. April the 3rd. Yeah, we've had a few hundred people watching us, but 10,000 eyes on me. I have stage fright, my friend. Do I have to have a head sock? That's gonna be the big thing. Because I can't get those till Thursday, even on Amazon. Okay. Well, in that case, let's find a head sock now. Everything fades away. I agree with that. That's how I busted a radiator. That's how I've about messed up. Once you start, it's game on, buddy. I think my neighbor just got here. Dude, I feel like I could vomit right now just thinking about it. Yep, he just got here. I appreciate you getting the pay-per-view for us. I'm nervous and I'm the one going. But like Busted Radio said, he's got 300,000 in his cars. I ain't got that. I got 1,000 in each of the cars. Oh, that ain't my neighbor. That's my this guy who used to work here.
We just found out that we gotta have gloves. We got the fire suit and helmet and neck brace, but we don't have gloves. So, he's gonna talk to somebody.
Let's see here. Wouldn't you know it? I can only get one head sock. Okay, added the cart. This is nerve wracking. What is this? Is this a green screen? Oh, it is. How do I do this? What's going to be behind me? Huh. Okay. Yeah, we're not doing that. Yep. Every time we take the cars out, we understand that we might blow them up and they might not survive. So we got to come along, and hopefully we can come along them up if we need to. Zayden, our day is good. We hope yours is. Let's see. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch you. I guarantee I've seen you run before I met you on this YouTube thing. So I'll have to go back and look at you. Okay, I can do that. Good God Almighty. Well, we now have gloves and we now have head socks coming. And the Sparaco that I ordered, there was only one. So I had to order a different brand, and it was twice the amount. But that's exactly right, Busted Radio. When you're doing something like this, burnouts like this, there's a better chance than not your car is not going to survive. And if it survives, awesome. Like your cars, you have a substantial more in than we do. You have substantially more to risk, but that's also why you in the professionals. I'm in the open class. It does suck, but like you just said right there, safety first, okay? I remember whenever he started doing these burnouts, and I think it was Parker went out there, and a radiator or something exploded and landed on his back, and it burned him up real bad. I remember you could see how stressed he was, Cletus, that somebody had gotten hurt at his show. So I don't think he's taking that risk anymore. And by the way, Squirrel, these I might try to put on the trailer. We'll see. But yeah, we've been to the Freedom Factory, I think 2 or 3 times. Yes, Dad got his. I ordered 2 head socks and I ordered 2 pairs of gloves. So if something happens and I can't get to him before he runs, or he can't get to me before I run, we both have them. We both have fire suits. We both have helmets. We both are gonna have closed-toed shoes. We gonna get it. All right. But no, watching the video of that happening and hearing Cletus talk about it and seeing his reaction, like you said, it was no joke. And that man is the same man on the TV than I think he is in person from every time we've met him. And that feels good. But let's go check on Dad. Guy who used to work here's here. His name's Hurley. We talk crap. What you old godding about? I just told everybody on the internet that you like Ford.
I just want the best for you.
So,
You want to see? What you put that on me for?
because they've seen me for the last 10 minutes.
What'd you find out?
You gotta have fire gloves.
You do have to?
Yeah. So that stung.
Hey,
Let's see.
you found Margaret Webb, or
I found Amazon.
will it be here fast enough?
Yeah. One I was getting was the one I was gonna get wasn't gonna be here till like Friday. So I went on Amazon and found some other ones. They'll be here Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. They'll be at my house. How to spend money. Yeah, how to spend money. Be safe.
Yeah. All you gotta do is say something about safety.
Yep. But like I was just talking to Busted Radio about it. Oh, they
Yeah.
can't see me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Put it over there. I'd much rather you see him.
If we were on horizontal, you could see me. Let's see.
There you go. Yeah, I can move just a little bit more.
There you go. But I was just talking to them about Parker. I think the radiator exploded, landed on him, and burned him up real bad. And I said that.
Yeah, but it was
you could,
behind him.
yeah, you could hear Cletus talking about it and talking about how much it bothered him. And I remember that on the video. Busted Radio was there whenever it happened. So he said that, yeah, it was no joke.
Oh, I knew he was screaming.
Let's see. Madison texted me.
Yeah, I seen she. I didn't see what she said absolutely not about. What she booked on you about.
I saw that the child's going to drive you to drinking. Yes, there's still food. Hey, Vic's here. He said, put it back. I can see you now.
What? Oh, ain't no way. Man, you made a liar out of me. I said you didn't watch our stuff.
He's got a lot going on. Be nice
I
to
didn't
him.
say he didn't.
But yes, Madison, we have food left. But Hurley is here, so Hurley might eat all the food.
No, he said he can't.
Oh, he can't?
He said they won't let him have all that.
Oh,
Too greasy.
oh. I'll wipe it off with the paper towel if you want. We don't cook that vegan stuff, I'm sorry.
If I did, I'd still do it in grease.
But no, I was talking about having the fire suit on, the gloves, the head sock, and the helmet. I said, it's going to be hot. I'm going to need to shave my beard off. And Madison said, absolutely not.
You or me?
Me, I'm Randall, apparently, to her.
Oh. I couldn't see who it was from.
Yeah, it says Randall. Check your text, Randall. Now I've gone away. But, how'd you come along? You got it on there?
One, yeah.
I'll put 2 on it? Okay. If Zach's as strict as Busted Radio said, we might want to go ahead and just have 2.
Well, I mean, you can't blame him. So,
Grandma Vic, there's no burgers right now.
no, we did breakfast.
Yeah, I got a little bit of hamburger meat.
I don't know if we'll have time though, because the list just got longer.
Yeah. What do you mean the list just got longer?
Well, we got to double check everything and make
Yeah.
sure.
Let's see, we got 2 pieces of French toast, a little bit of bacon, and got some sausage and sausage links. But
Got
and we got
grits.
some grits. So we still got food. Guess we need to burp your radiator.
Well, we gotta get all this other stuff fixed first.
Hughes said do a bolt check.
I put the new one in it. Huh?
Hughes said do a bolt check.
Yeah, we also gotta figure out how to put
We also got to secure that.
my air breather on.
Yeah, I might can figure out that air breather real quick. Because this bigger radiator takes up just a little bit more space right here. So that should be fine right there. Yeah, we'll find out. Let's see. So come off there and run it down here. I might can still fit underneath the hood.
That's what I was thinking about doing, he's got a chrome pipe on his.
Yeah, Dad is convinced that he's gonna build his own battery tray. Zayden, I got a lot more subs than I ever thought we would have.
And if it sits in the house too long, it don't want to clear itself out, it wants to blow black smoke.
Vic, I understand that. I won't tease you anymore, buddy.
What's wrong?
Vic said not to tease him. He hasn't had bacon in months. Pork and beans is over the last few days is the closest he's got. Yeah.
Fake, it ain't real.
Yeah, it was fake, Vic. Don't worry about it. Dad was making a battery tray.
I didn't like it. I'll do something.
You didn't like it. Well, we got enough angle iron.
If I can find some more, I'm gonna do that one.
Okay. Yeah, it was faking bacon. Let's see. Put y'all right here on this
Yeah, I got one.
faking bacon. I like that. Where's the rest of your air intake?
It's over on this side of the car, I believe. I guess so. Oh, right on this side of the car.
Got all your Grant Mason lines to see.
Put the new cooler in, the new lines. We got to add some more fluid in that one and check both of them, make sure they're topped off.
Oh, yours will still work. Totally. Yeah,
Okay.
totally. Oh, good enough for me.
Okay, hood shelves will fly off.
Well, if it flies off, I'm going to be real mad about her hood pins.
I don't want to fly off catching the, belt.
Let's see.
He said catch him up, diecast.
Let's see here. Catch me. Kind of have my head down. Okay. 2 long pieces, 2 short pieces, and 2 balls.
If I had some rides for Randy are doing and that,
I'd say shenanigans. Yeah, I imagine that Vic over at Diecast, buddy, I know you've had a terrible week, buddy. But to summarize the week, realistically right now, we're in thrash mode right now, to be quite fair. We've been working on the cars, and hey, guess what? Working on the cars. And now, here we are. Last second, we're leaving out Wednesday. We're trying to get enough going on where we don't show up and make a total ass of ourselves, if I'm being honest. But, let's see. But tire work, stuff like that. I mean, you hadn't really missed very much, Vic. And don't believe Ryan, we've totally not done any kind of shenanigans. Yep, we leave out Thursday morning, Vic. Yeah, adding Cletus's event and actually getting approved when we really didn't expect it. Definitely put us in crunch time, to say the least. But while we're sitting here, I can go ahead and keep adding water to the radiator.
I think somebody kicked that jug down there and I had water in it.
Yeah, I see that. I don't know if it was you, me, or Eddie.
Yeah,
Let's see.
that comes from when we, checked the radiator out. and it run down.
Let's check the air filter. Oh, it's good enough for a few more burnouts. Yeah, good enough. I need to hurry up and get yours off the lift and get mine on, and I got to get the handbrake done.
You know what?
The handbrake?
I know, we don't have the fitness.
Well, we got to go get them.
That's why it's not doing. I might have to check on Chester.
Yeah.
He starts at 6. He told me he was gonna see me today.
He said that he can get this one on his TV, so he might be here. We'll see.
He might be. He actually told me when he left. He said, I'll see you tomorrow.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, if he knew Hurley was here, he definitely.
Oh yeah, he'd be here talking smack to Hurley. Let's see here. Man, Vic, I hope that inspection goes well. All right, Buster Radio, thank you for stopping in. We'll see you down there. I'm definitely going to go find you, and I want to see Noisy Cricket in person. Again, thank you for coming. Spending some time with the nobodies. That's entirely too big. I need that. All right, Vic, you be careful. Enjoy your play date with your brother. I mean, Adam.
See you, Vic.
Thank you for stopping in. Well, you really make it hard for me to get the sensor that you You unplug that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got that out of the way though.
There we go. Got it. All right, plug this back in. Now, big question. Does the hood shut like
I
it's
think
supposed
that's
to?
got to go over here with what I was telling you.
Hold on. Nope. Air box is in the way.
What's in the way? Well, probably that.
Yeah. Okay.
That is. You try it now.
Nope. We're gonna have to get this to sit down more.
Right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have that to sit down just a touch more.
Just mark it right there and cut it out.
Cut what? The air box?
Yeah, just cut it out, make a U in it, and take it.
Right here. Where's your little grinder thing you had earlier?
Probably in,
Probably in.
it's in the back, I'm not sure. I was just using it back there and I got the drill right here.
That'll work. You gotta turn the compressor on. I just use the other little thing. I can't even find that thing. Yeah, usually attached to the air hose. All right, Vic, I appreciate you coming in. You be good, buddy. I will keep everyone posted. We will be ready by Thursday. One way or another, we will be ready. Now, figuring out where that tool is. All right, Ryan, you go get you a nap. Yeah, I hope you're getting feeling better. I saw you said something about your stitches might be coming out Wednesday, and I'm glad to hear that. Hopefully you're still recovering well. Where did you say you put that tool?
You stuck it here now. I can't remember if I put it back in the box where it's supposed to be, but you had it stuck in there. Be in the big box at the top. That ain't it.
I'll probably use that.
There ain't another thing on it. It's right here because you stuck it in here.
Yeah.
Because I said something about you sticking it in there and we'll never find it.
Well, that's why I usually keep the hose attached to it.
Well, we got an air hose for other things too. I don't know, we gotta get this mess cleaned up.
Yeah, I know. I put stuff right behind it. You move it.
Oh, fine, like that. Did you use it over here for the, or is that what you done when you got done?
Like I said, everything's great here. I'm just having a lazy Sunday. Oh yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Yep, have a great rest of your Sunday. How do we keep losing stuff?
Right here.
That's why you put stuff on top of it.
Well, I promise you wasn't that one.
a second. Somebody told me I need glasses.
I'll give you these, bro.
All right, safety squints it is. That's probably really loud for everyone. Oh well, I said something about safety glasses, and here's Daryl. I'm totally wearing safety glasses, Daryl. Sorry for it being so loud.
Hey, find them, put some on.
I can't hear you. I got them on.
No, you don't.
I can't hear you over the sound of
Shut
my having
up,
safety
put them
glasses.
on. Damn.
See, I have on safety glasses.
We ain't got time to make it to them hospital trip.
Oh, it ain't that he don't want me hurt. We just ain't got time for a hospital trip. Now where's my electric ratchet? Before you say it, you moved it. My electric ratchet.
Is the one we just used in the
Yeah.
back?
No, I just had it sitting right here. Daryl said, order money. We got tires to burn.
That's right.
Yeah, I just spent more I didn't have on a head sock and what's it called? Fire gloves. That might work.
Early, I can't even turn the race on for you in a minute.
But I need to give you a hand cause you finally doing something.
He saw you show up and now he's actually gonna do some work. He's been working all morning. Who am I kidding? I'm right there. I think I can still. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna go get enough out for that. Oh. That right there might have just done it. That'll do it. Right there, just like that. Now, with that being said, let's start this thing and give the radiator some more water.
Uh-oh, you in trouble now?
I was about to say, why ain't it starting? I got to kill some. deer do great. Don't worry, this is just one. I think you are the only one in here, Daryl. It says 7 people, but mostly everybody that was talking's already left. to burp it. We got him. The good news, Rick, is we're about ready for Cletus and Cars this weekend. So other than that, we've just been thrashing away at this and trying to make sure this car is going to stay cool. New radiator and everything.
Just one to like three. All right,
Glad things are good, Rickardy. 2004 Grand Am V6, constantly running cold, great for summer, but sucks in cold mornings. Well, Rickardy, this car, last event, well, welcome back. Last event, it didn't get hot. No, never mind, it got hot. And doing burnouts in these cars, I gotta keep them cool. Just put a 3-core aluminum radiator in it. And this system's apparently a little bit of a pain to burp. But it's showing a quarter temp. If I can keep it there, great. I mean, everything under the hood feels hot, but I mean, quarter temp, everything's gonna feel hot. That ain't hot. That's hot. Up. That's just go outside. Need to add ATF. Otherwise, you ain't gonna have no gear.
Shut it off right now.
Shut it off. It didn't get above a quarter temp. I think if it wasn't cooling right, we would have already have seen higher than a quarter temp. I think we're gonna be okay. It's just gonna have to keep topping it off. Let's add 2 quart or 1 quart of ATF. That's right at a quart. All right, now where's my metal funnel?
Oh, the pink one?
This ain't the metal funnel, but it'll work.
Well, I'll get it anyway. I'm gonna be using this, grinder here, I need to go in there for a minute, okay? Cause it's loud with
Which
those
one may have
sparks.
started?
Don't worry, YouTube. It ain't BLOD. It's ATF. Yes, Rickardy. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have that problem yet, but yes, Rickardy. This is a 3-core aluminum radiator. We took out the stock 1-core, put this one. Let's see. Yeah, black tape will fix this. But we didn't get above a quarter temp right there. I think we'll be okay. And the check engine light, we're not going to talk about my check engine lights. Okay, he's got the battery on charge. But, kill switch, and off. There's the key. Let's see, what do I have to do to mine now? I got that wired up. I got enough ATF in it. I got the stock 1-core. Just a little stock 1-core. I might need to look into trading this with Dad, because his is being a little bit of a pain. But see. Do need to start figuring out my battery relocation. Oh, and Daryl, got your sticker on here. Got Gabriel at 8 Lug, Fun Run, and Lewis Mowers. Yeah, I got a lot less room back here. A lot less room. But I still have room. We'll get it done. Oh man, this is nice and pretty. Be a shame. That's all right, Rickardy. I think it's about time we end the live anyway. Daryl, I appreciate you stopping in. Rickardy, thanks for stopping in. Everybody, we're gonna call it an end. We're gonna turn the race on for the peanut crowd. But everybody have a great day. Thank you for stopping in. And remember, keep Vic over at Diecast Dream Customs in your prayers.
Are we in this video?
Yeah, we're saying bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say have a great day.
Have a great day.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
Bye.